Hey everyone, we are 2 a.m. That's two assholes on a microphone. My name is Dirk. This is Crystal, and today we have We Skeem Normal.
It has been way too long since we've had We Skeem on the channel. I love Skeem. Skeem is awesome. Nikki Bridges asked for this a while back, and I'm glad we can finally get to it.
Alright. Let's just move us back up here where we belong. Here.
Yes,
Right.
we must have our corner. Okay, I've gotten used to seeing Skeem's face now, so it's weird to see him in the mask.
And his old mask too, with the duct tape rather than the red.
Yeah. Okay.
Talking to a stranger when my heart first skipped. Paralyzing, dangerous, my whole world flipped.
Talking to a stranger, my whole heart skips, paralyzing, danger as my whole world flips. Ooh, the anxiety, social anxiety, I can identify
Yes.
with this.
Alright.
When my heart first skipped. Paralyzing, dangerous, my whole world flipped. Face going numb as I slur to the ER. Tripping over concrete as I stumble from my car. I said, please help me, I think that I am dying. A grown fucking man scared to death and crying.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, really acute anxiety attacks can feel like a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it is absolutely horrible. Let's bring it back.
Or so I've been told. I wouldn't know personally.
I've had anxiety attacks. They're anxiety attacks, panic attack, whatever you want to call it. I've had that, and it's difficult.
Tripping over concrete as I stumble from my car. I said, please help me, I think that I am dying. A grown fucking man scared to death and crying. The doctor stared judgmentally, I asked him what is wrong with me. He said, do you snort coke? I said, is that some kind of stupid joke? He handed me.
Yeah, you go into the hospital, that's the first thing they're going to ask. What drugs are you on?
If
Your
any.
heart's racing, you're sweating, you know, you can't walk straight, you can't think straight, you can't talk straight. So the first thing they're going to do is ask what drugs you're on. Unfortunately, I understand why, but that just makes it worse.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? He said, do you snort coke? I said, is that some kind of stupid joke? He handed me some pills and said he counted out a dozen. If I went anywhere else, then they would know I had been buzzing. I asked what they were for and he just rolled his eyes inside. And I discovered what is wrong with me is always singing lies. They say I have anxiety, I'm clinically depressed. There's other terminology, but crazy sounds the best.
Wow.
I feel this way too deeply. Sorry, y'all, if I get a little weird. It's just, yeah.
Luckily for myself, I can't imagine what that's like. But I can empathize, and this sounds like a horrible, horrible way to go through life.
Well, you've helped me deal with some pretty bad moments, so.
Yeah.
And you do really well with that when needed, so. All right.
I'm clinically depressed. There's other terminology, but crazy sounds the best. They tell me to break free, it's all just in my head. Limping with a busted knee, just walk normal instead. Hey.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. People will tell you, oh, it's just in your head, it's not real. Just think about things differently or whatever, and it makes things so much worse because it's not like you can just
turn it off.
Yeah, you can't just make it stop.
Yeah.
The thing you want to do is make it stop.
Yeah. And the way he put that is pretty apt. It's like getting a busted knee and people telling you to walk it off.
Right, exactly. It's like, oh, okay, go ahead.
All just in my head, limping with a busted knee. Just walk normal instead. Hey, just take this medicine when you're down in the dumps. Just buck up, little man, every head gets bumped. Now
Hey, just take this medicine when you're down in the dumps. Buck up, little man, every head gets bumped. Yeah, they want to shove a pill down your throat to make everything go away and make it better. And a lot of the times those pills make things worse.
Mm-hmm.
Or they just cover up and mask the symptoms, and then when you get off the pills, it's there again.
Worse because you haven't been treating the illness, just the symptoms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
you're down in the dumps. Just buck up, little man, every head gets bumped. Now you don't need medicine and therapies for chumps. Just buck up, little man, every head gets bumped. They tell me just get over it. Just stop being sad. Stop being angry. Stop being bad.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, honey. When I'm having an episode, how's that work? Just get over it. Stop being sad. Stop being angry.
Yeah. Don't. Why you mad? You should be happy. You should smile more. Yeah, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just telling people to get over it is not going to help.
And hey, we're pausing a lot because this is a lot to cover. So I'm not real sorry. It's Skeem. He would be pausing a lot too.
Yep. Okay.
Just stop being sad. Stop being angry. Stop being bad. Stop freaking out. Just calm down, breathe. Stop speaking out.
I've actually said that to her, and that was a huge mistake. When she's in one of her issues, one of her episodes, I, without thinking, just said, calm down. And that just made things worse, because not only is she now anxious, she's also angry.
Yeah, and what people who don't go through that don't realize is you would love nothing more than to just calm down, but you can't.
Yeah. You want to calm down. You want to just sit and relax and get over it, whatever it is. But you can't. That's the issue here.
Okay, go back a sec.
But they'll give you a pill. It's okay.
Just stop being sad. Stop being angry. Stop being bad. Stop freaking out. Just calm down, breathe. Stop speaking out. Subdue the heat. Voices and voices from so many people saying I'm broken or lying or evil. And then there's
Yeah. Voices and voices from so many people saying I'm broken or lying or evil. Yeah.
And for all the people who claim that you're lying, they need to just... I want to say something, but I can't.
Fuck off.
I don't tell them to go fuck themselves, but...
That works.
we're
Because...
we're not monetized, it doesn't matter.
People will do that. People will tell you, oh, you're just trying to get attention. You're just lying for attention. And then those same people will be the ones to be like, well, you need to get out more. You need to socialize more. You need to do this. You need to do that. When the fact of the matter is you're not, because you can't, because if you do, you're going to have one of those episodes and those people are going to say you're just doing it for attention.
Mm-hmm.
You can't win.
No, there's no winning with people like that. If my wife doesn't want to go anywhere, we don't go anywhere. If she wants to sit and talk and, hold my hand like she's doing now, and all these things, then guess what we're doing?
No. And a lot of it comes from, with most people with these issues, a lot of it comes from things that happened in childhood that never got processed well.
Mm-hmm.
And
sometimes it's just a chemical imbalance in the brain.
yeah.
Nothing can be done about that. It's just...
No, they can give you medicine. They will tell you that.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful with the medications. They put me on medications and made me suicidal.
Yeah.
And when you take somebody who already has suicidal thoughts and you add a medication that makes that worse, it's not good. Let's continue.
Okay.
Many people saying I'm broken or lying or evil, and then there's the fakers who just like to cry and discredit the people who wish we could die. These thoughts aren't our own, we don't believe.
Go back just a bit. I'm going to need you to help because I'm having a hard time hearing that bit. He's angry. He's passionate. I like the way he's delivering this. It's very realistically felt.
Yeah.
Voices and voices from so many people saying I'm broken or lying or evil, and then there's the fakers who just like to cry.
The fakers who just like to cry.
And discredit the people who wish we could die.
Something to people who thinks he could die. Go back one more.
Fakers who just like to cry and discredit the people who wish we could die. These thoughts aren't our own, we don't believe.
Pause it. Then there's the fakers who just like to cry and discredit the people who really could die. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there talking about it like just having a situation that makes you sad is the same, and it's not. And a lot of people out there
who are claiming depression or anxiety and things like that to get attention.
Yeah. And
those are the ones you can tell right off the bat because they're the ones who still go out in public and they talk about it to just about anybody.
yeah. Most people really going through it, will only talk to those who understand, which means somebody they know who has been there, somebody who has training in psychology in some way, or to people that are really close to them.
Right? You can usually tell who the fakers are because, like I said, they're the ones who telling everybody. Whereas people who actually are depressed.
No, that's... Go ahead.
If you want to know what a person who actually goes through depression looks like, look at Robin Williams.
Yeah. Not going to be out and about, making a spectacle out of it.
No, he's going to do what he can to take attention away from that.
Right.
So, like Robin Williams, he made people laugh. He was exciting and, kind of bouncing off the walls. When in actuality, he was really far down.
Okay.
The people who wish we could die. These thoughts aren't our own, we don't bleed for attention, and we can't be shown through your great intervention. Overdiagnosed and improperly treated. Before I even thought I was already defeated. They say I have anxiety, I'm clinically depressed. There's other terminology, but crazy sounds the best. They tell me to break free, it's all just in my head. Limping with a busted knee, just want normal instead. Hey, just take this medicine when you're down in the dumps. Just buck up, little man, every head gets bumps. Now you don't need medicine and therapies for chumps. Just buck up, little man, every head gets bumps. Today was depraved, I panicked again. They told me be brave and just be a man. I think we have an agreement and you'll understand as I hope.
That's another thing. Just be a man.
Yeah.
Define that, please.
If you're a man going through something like this, it doesn't make you less of a man.
To be troubled.
Yeah.
That really, really gets on my last nerve using that term.
Basically, they're just saying power through it. Pretend it's not there.
Fake it till you make it.
And then they wonder why that person commits suicide.
Right? I can tell you right now, he is being a man. He's being very much a man. He's working. He is providing for his family. He's doing whatever he has to do in order to get through this. He's doing what he has to do in order to function in society today.
Yeah.
That is far more manly than wearing a flannel and cutting down a tree.
Yep. Let's go.
Today was depraved, I panicked again. They told me be brave and just be a man. I think we have an agreement and you'll understand as I holster this justice in my shaky hand. It's just a few bullets right to your brain. Don't act so insane, just stop being dead.
What?
I
Go
didn't
back.
quite catch that. I just got the last line.
Yeah.
One more.
And just be a man. I think we have an agreement and you'll understand as I holster this justice in my shaky hand.
Did you catch that?
I think we'll have an agreement and you'll understand as something with this shaky hand.
Yeah, that's what I caught too. I just couldn't quite get that.
You know, that's funny because I'm deaf in one ear. And you're getting what I'm getting.
Yeah. A little too much passion, my friend.
It's just a few bullets right to your brain. Don't act so insane, just stop.
It's just a few bullets right through your brain to make someone sane.
Being dead, every head gets bumped. Brain, don't act so insane, just stop being dead.
Just stop being dead.
To make someone sane, just stop being dead. Basically, what he's saying is what you're saying to him or to someone going through this is basically like him shooting somebody in the head and saying, okay, just quit being dead.
Yeah. You're
It's
fine.
just, it's
all in
fine.
your head.
It's just a bullet in your brain.
Yeah,
just-
it's all in your head.
Yep.
Bullets right to your brain. Don't act so insane, just stop being dead. Every head gets bumps, isn't that what you said?
Every head gets bumps. Isn't that what you said?
Oh, you can't hear me, well just focus on breathing. Am I laughing or crying, or maybe deceiving? Sending a message, I see all the stories.
Wait a minute, go back a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of losing it.
Which fits. It fits with this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Your brain, don't act so insane, just stop being dead. Every head gets bumps, isn't that what you said? Oh, you can't hear me, well just focus on breathing. Am I laughing or
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, you can't hear me.
what you said? Oh, you can't hear me, well just focus on breathing.
He was drowned out by the music.
Just focus on bleeding, I think is what he said.
Oh, okay.
So focus on what's coming out of you rather than what's
What's inside,
causing
yeah.
it. Okay.
Am I laughing or crying, or maybe deceiving? Sending a message, I see all the
My laughter while inside crying may be deceiving.
breathing. Am I laughing or crying, or maybe deceiving? Sending a message, I see all the stories. They say I was sick and showed all the warnings, but wait, I thought
Something about being sick and showing all the warnings. Go back.
sending a message, I see all the stories. They say I was sick and showed all the warnings, but wait, I thought it was all in my head.
Oh, okay. He's basically saying that even though I've shown all the warnings, you're ignoring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see all the stories. They say I was sick and showed all the warnings, but wait, I thought it was all in my head. I guess if it was, then no one's really dead.
Okay.
They say I have anxiety.
That last bit he's talking about if he gets to the point of committing suicide, well, wait, you know,
If it's all,
if it's all in my head, if it's all in my head and it's not real, then I guess I'm not really, nobody's dead.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't.
It didn't happen.
They say I have anxiety, I'm clinically depressed. There's other terminology, but crazy sounds the best. They tell me to break free, it's all just in my head. Limping with a busted knee, just walk normal instead.
Now, I might have gotten that last little bit wrong, because he was emotional and he went really fast, and that's hard for me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure that that's what he meant. Maybe Skeem or somebody else can let us know what he meant with that bit.
Mm-hmm. I want to go. If you know someone who has anxiety or depression,
Or both, because a lot of the times they go hand in hand.
the best thing you can do is be there for them. Don't try to judge them. Don't try to give them advice, because they don't. That's not something they need from you. What they need is to know that someone's there and someone cares about them.
Sometimes you just need somebody to be in the room with you. Sometimes you just need somebody to listen when you are clearly going off your rocker, and you know you're going off your rocker, but you can't stop yourself.
Sometimes you just need somebody who will listen. And it's important, if you love this person, to be that somebody. Listen to them talk. Listen to what they have to say. And I don't mean just be in the room. I mean listen to what they have to say. And offer a touch. Just a
Yeah.
touch. Anything like that. And that right there is the best thing you could possibly do for someone who's going through this. Now, there are professionals who specialize in this kind of thing.
And don't try to cheer them up or make them be happy, because
You can't.
they can't be happy at that point. And all that's going to happen is they're going to put on a facade to make you feel better.
Yeah.
And that's just going to make things worse for them. Just accept them as they are.
Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, it's going to help out in the long run with you just being there, because that lets them know that someone cares. That lets them know that someone's going to be there if they're needed.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I get to the point in the depression where I'm not thinking clearly, and I know I'm not thinking clearly, I'll bounce things off of him so he can help me figure out things that normally would be easy for me to figure out, but my head's not in a space where I can. I trust him for that. If you're going through this, find somebody that can help you in that way. Find somebody who you trust to be 100% honest with where you're at in your head.
And if you know somebody who you genuinely care about who's going through this, be that person.
Jim.
Yeah. That being said, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe. Go show Skeem some love.
Absolutely. He is so talented. And to be able to put something like this out there the way that he does, it takes so much courage.
Yeah, he's extremely brave man.
This man has balls the size of freaking boulders.
And
I know, Jimmy. It's okay.
With that being said, if you have anything you'd like to say to us, please drop a comment down below. Mr. Skeem, if we got something wrong, please let us know in the comments as well.
Be blessed, y'all.
Peace.